Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we'll be looking at Jason Anderson and Seth Hammaker's announcement to return to racing at the RedBud National this weekend. Then we'll be taking a look at the recent injuries that knocked out Honda HRC's Chance Hymas and Star Yamaha's Jordan Smith out of the Pro Motocross contention this week. Finally, we'll take a look at Stilez Robertson and his return to racing, possibly on a 450 that should be coming soon. Before I get into the news, I'd like to remind you that my magazines are up for sale on the mxnetwork.com. Here's a quick look at them. If you want to support me directly, this is the best way. I'd like to thank all of you who have already placed orders. It means a lot to me. Today's news is brought to you by Sweet Life CBD. This is some of the best CBD products on the market, all American grown. Use the code TMN for 20% off. Now let's get right into the news. Alright, the first story of the day is regarding Monster Energy Kawasaki's Jason Anderson. Anderson has been away from racing since Nashville Supercross when he had that gnarly crash resulting in a non-displaced neck fracture, and he's been since sitting on the couch healing up. Luckily, he didn't need surgery. It was all lined up, so it just healed up over time. On Monday morning, he posted a picture of himself training, and the caption read, quote, "A couple more days riding, then RedBud," and responded to a comment on how he's feeling that he wasn't 100% sure that he'd be racing it, but he felt great. With that being said, I didn't jump the gun on this story and include it in my Monday video because he wasn't really sure. Well, last night, the Kawasaki team confirmed that he is in for the RedBud National. Now, they didn't really say anything about his health at all. I mean, they didn't give an update on him. All they said was just giving us a bland statement saying, quote, "Welcome back, Jason Anderson and Seth Hammaker. See you Saturday." So, I wish they would have given us a little update on his injury, how he's feeling, but they didn't, so whatever. Now, the Hammaker news was previously confirmed by Hammaker himself on Monday, so that was included in my last video. I'm not going to bother getting into the details of that. If you want to watch it, my Monday video's out. Alright, the second story of the day is a bummer. I mean, it really sucks to see this, and that's regarding today's announcement that Honda HRC's up-and-coming talent, who has been making big strides lately, Chance Hymas, is out with injury. The past few weeks, Hymas has been running top 5, and I believe he got 2 top 3s over the past couple races. So that was pretty awesome to see. The Honda HRC team informed us in a press release today that Hymas had torn his ACL in a practice crash back on June 20th. He has since traveled to his doctor in California to confirm the injury, and although Hymas said he was comfortable riding and wanted to keep racing throughout the year, the team decided it'd be best for him to sit out, get the surgery done now, so that he's healthy for next year. Chance Hymas said in his statement, quote, "I don't know where to even start. I'm at a loss for words because I felt like I was just starting to turn it around and put down some good results. Just had a freak accident in a corner and planted my leg and I felt a pop. Immediately knew something wasn't right. Got an MRI shortly after that and results came back with a completely torn ACL. Thank you to my team Honda HRC for sticking behind me during these difficult times." Yet another sucky injury to hear about. It was really cool to see Chance Hymas finally finding his speed and talent, and he showed it. I was really looking forward to him most likely getting his first podium this year. It's unfortunate to see him sit out the rest of the year. I mean, it was a good call by his team, though, to have him do the surgery now, I think anyway. I think it'd be better to just get it done now than let him be mediocre the rest of the year to get it done with and then come in a little slow early in 2024. This way, he's all ready, surgery done, healed up, trained by 2024, and maybe we can see him back where he is now or even better. So, hopefully by 2024, this could be a regular podium contender. I can see it. Let me know what you guys think about him. All right, on to yet another injury update for the day, this time regarding Monster Energy Star Racing Yamaha rider Jordan Smith. Smith came out late last night to announce that he had a practice crash last week that resulted in a wrist sprain and an injured UCL in his thumb. Smith went on to say that he's disappointed and he's lucky he didn't need surgery, just a few weeks off the bike and time to heal. Although Smith didn't have a set-in-stone return date, he did claim that he wants to be back at 100% feeling and riding-wise when he returns for racing at most likely the Super Motocross playoffs later this year. Smith said in his statement, quote, "Well, not the news I am wanting to share today. I had a crash while practicing last week that resulted in a wrist sprain and an injury to my UCL and my thumb. One of my main goals for this outdoor season was to be there for every single moto, so this is a big disappointment. Not exactly sure the timetable to be back on the bike at this time, but I will definitely be missing the next few rounds of Pro Motocross. The goal at this point is to be back to 100% for the Super Motocross playoff races and make a run at that." You know, I'm kind of getting sick of reporting on injuries at this point. It's kind of been every single few days we have a couple injuries. So anyway, I wish Jordan Smith a speedy recovery. I really hate seeing so many top contenders getting knocked out of contention this year. Just another one in the 250 class now. The 450 class is pretty much empty. But hopefully these guys heal up and get back to racing soon. All right, the final story of the day is kind of a vague one as there really isn't information on it yet. But I figured I'd report on it, as not many people know about this. So it's regarding Monster Energy Star Racing Yamaha's Stilez Robertson. Robertson suffered a broken ankle roughly 3 months ago in a Supercross crash and has since remained kind of silent on social media, as well as his team. They haven't said much about him. Now, a few days ago, both him and his team popped in with a quick update on Instagram. I figured I'd wait a couple days to see if any more information would come out on this, but nothing yet, so I'll just tell you what we know so far. A couple days back, Yamaha and Stilez Robertson posted this picture you can see on screen of him on a 450 saying, quote, "Stilez is back and working towards his return." And they put an hourglass emoji next to it, so that's not much detail at all. I mean, all we know is that he's going to be on a 450 in Pro Motocross at some point. I mean, that's pretty awesome, but other than that, all we have is a training clip that Stilez posted of him on the 450, so I'll include that. Here's that clip. So yeah, that's all the info we have on this story. Stilez Robertson is supposedly going to be on a 450, returning to Pro Motocross soon. Since there's nothing else to say on that, all I can say is I can't wait to see Stilez on a 450. We really haven't seen him ride this much, as he got hurt so early in the season on the 250 Supercross Championship. So let's see what he's got on the 450, and I'm glad he's making his return soon. If any more information comes out on this, I'll let you guys know. All right, that's all the news I have for you today. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're on YouTube and follow on Spotify. If you want to support me directly, go snag a magazine or two on the mxnetwork.com. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.